Y'all kind of just want to vent. I kind of want to vent. Just let me vent, y'all. I have just come to a realization that you're gonna be a villain in some people's stories, and you can't control that. Like, everybody is the main character in their own story, and some people just gonna make you the villain. And if they're determined to make you the villain, who are you to just change that? Like, I'm done trying to like prove to people who I am and like why I move the way I do and try to be considerate. Like, I'm gonna be considerate and show accountability where I can show accountability, but after that, it's out of my hands. I give it to God, because I have realized, like, no matter what I do, how I do it, how I go about the situation, if someone is determined to make me the villain, that's just what it's gonna be. And the people that enable those people, like that behavior, is usually people that's worse than them and feel like if they call them people out, that they're calling themselves out. So they will enable those people, and that's perfectly fine. I don't care if who you are, friend, family member, nothing. I'm tired. I am not sitting here going to be defending myself every 2 seconds on why I protect my peace. I took too long to get to where I am mentally, and took too much time, effort, accountability, put work into myself to create peace. Yes, Christ gives me peace, but how I steward over that peace is my job. And if I choose to block you, if I choose to not invite you certain places, if I choose not to talk to you, if I choose to keep it cordial, high and by to protect my peace, I have every single right to do so, and it does not make me disrespectful. If I create boundaries in my life, that does not make me disrespectful. If you choose not to have accountability, if you choose to manipulate and lie and do all type of sort of things, you know what I'm saying? That's your business. I do not need to have you in my life, and I am not obligated to have you in my life because you are a auntie, a uncle, a mama, a daddy, any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it says in the Bible, honor thy mother, thy father. I'm not gonna curse at you. I ain't gonna hit you. I ain't gonna call you names. I ain't gonna do none of that. But does not mean that I have to allow you to degrade me, because people that believe that they put themselves on this hierarchy because, oh, you're an elder or you're older or you're 50 years old, and you think that you're able to degrade people, you're able to tell people that they don't have no opinion, they're not able to feel the way they need to feel, that you don't have to be held accountable for the things that you do to them, is crazy. Like, who says that you can dehumanize people? Because when you tell another grown person, whether they're 20 years younger than you or whatever the case may be, and you tell them, I don't care how you feel, you're a child, don't call me a liar, but you have lied on them, is crazy to me. Don't lie on me, I won't call you a liar. Like, I'm not supposed to defend myself. I'm not supposed to call you out and defend what's going on because you're older than me. Like, what kind of nonsense does that make? It don't make no sense. Like, to me, it's crazy. So it's just like, if you want to make me the bad guy, I'm going to be the bad guy. If you want to play victim and you want to cry and scream, cool. I'm going to be like, okay, bet, say less. Because just because I'm the villain in your story, that's your story. That's not my story. And just because it's your story doesn't make it a true story. I'm done with it. I'm done going back and forth with people and trying to explain why I move the way I move. I don't care anymore. If you don't like me, cool, I don't care. I don't care. I'm so over it. And it be your own people's, it be your own family. Like, I can't do nothing right, say less. I won't do nothing at all. Because at the end of the day, my fruit's going to show who I am. An orange tree don't got to prove to a mango tree that it's an orange tree. A fig tree can't convince an orange tree or a mango tree that it's an apple tree. It can't. You can't convince me otherwise, and I can't convince you. Like, at the end of the day, you see what fruits I produce. You see what it is. But if you're determined to just try to depict me as something else, that's your business. That ain't got nothing to do with it, because what you say ain't what God says. God knows who I am. God knows my heart, and God knows your heart too. And God knows who you are. So at the end of the day, you ain't got to answer to me, and I ain't got to answer to you. You got to answer to God. And if you feel like what you're doing and who you are is perfectly fine, and you ain't got nothing to do, you ain't got nothing to fix, and it's everybody else's fault and not your fault, hey, that's between you and God. That's between you and the Lord. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But best believe I'm a steward over my peace correctly, and that means I rebuke the devil. I rebuke the devil. You stay over there. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna stay prayed up. I'm gonna stay prayed up. And that means there's certain people that ain't gonna be allowed to be in my vicinity. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Call me disrespectful all you want to. Tell me I can't come around you. Cool. Because guess what? I don't want to be around you either. Bet. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoever is out there, stop trying to prove to people that you're the protagonist in a story. Because they don't got to make you the protagonist. They don't have to make you anything in their story because it's their story. They don't owe you anything. So guess what? You go about it. You go about your way and go about your day. Because sometimes you're going to be an extra in other people's stories. Sometimes you're going to be one of the main characters in other people's story. Guess what? It's everybody's stories being told at the same time. And at the end of the day, you can't be a villain in everybody's story. And you can't be the protagonist in everybody's story. And that's okay, people. That is okay. I'm going to accept it. You need to accept it too. Hey, that's why I'm going to leave it at. Y'all have a blessed day.